Our next speaker is not only one of the most recognized and famous women on the world's catwalk, she is also a strong advocate for UNICEF, Doctors Without Borders, the AIDS organization World Vision, and for the US Committee for Refugees, after she also had to flee from her own home. Please welcome on stage the Sudanese supermodel, Alek Wek.
Okay, so I'm sure you guys are having dinner and you don't want to go on too long, so I'm not going to make a long speech after that wonderful speech. I mean, God bless. Thank you so much. People like you, if they don't exist, what would we do? Definitely, I always say we're here to look out for another fellow human being. Whether we like it or not, we are blessed. And it's fair enough to speak on the other people that are voiceless. So, like Mother says, get to the point. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, it's the year 2003. 3 young boys from San Diego, California, buy a used camera from eBay and make a decision that would change their lives. They are going on a trip to a war-torn area of northern Uganda, Africa, that suffered year-long terrorization by the rebel army, LRA. They didn't have any money, nor a plan, nor experience. At the end of the trip, they produced the film Invisible Children, rough cut about the atrocity of the LRA and especially the abduction of children to use them as child soldiers. But at that time, they didn't realize that there would be constant for a mass movement that inspired millions of people throughout the world, and that would change their lives forever. After the small start with one single film, they started biennial film tour across platform media campaigns, grassroots, awareness campaign, educational and financial programs, and protection plan in order to bring peace and prosperity to LRA affected communities. One of their biggest achievements was to initiate the enforcement of the LRA Disarmament and Northern Uganda Recovery Act, passed by the Congress on May 13, 2010. The bill aimed to help stop the immediate violence and end the conflict at the large. After a year of development, in November 2010, President Obama provided Congress with strategy to help stop the violence by the LRA and rebuild affected communities. It is entitled The Strategy to Support the Disarmament of the Lord Resistance Army.